Hello, everyone, and welcome to Fancy Froffy Friday. Super excited to be here. Episode number 35, if I'm correct in my math. Hope everyone's doing well today. We've got a big day. We've got, what's this head-to-head Formula One? Yeah, looks like it's called F1 World Grand Prix. Now, nothing that I've played before. We're going to have a look at what's going on. Big day. How are we going, Foldsy?
Yeah, good. Ready to roll here.
Ready to roll. Hopefully we're rolling, all ready to go. Now, remember, it's been probably about a couple of months since we've started this, and we're building up. So obviously episode number 35. But if anyone's watching, please follow us on our socials. We've got
that's going to cause any issues. Let me have a check here.
We've got the Facebook. We've got the TikTok. We've got the Instagrams. We've got the YouTubes. We're on the Twitter. We're everywhere. So throw us a follow on your if you can, and if you're liking the page and liking the channel. But a big day today. We've got one's got to go, as always, on the Friday. We've got a DM a celebrity, and I think Foldsy's pretty happy with the one he's going to DM. I think he's talked about it a few weeks ago.
Who was it again?
Ian Moss. I'm pretty sure. You want Moss? You want to cover?
That's right. We want to get him in.
You want to cover with Mossy?
Should I lead with that or probably not?
I think you should lead with the Foldsy rant. Or is that?
No. I mean, do I lead with when I ask Mossy? Do I ask for a collab straight out, or do we try to get him on the pod first?
Sorry.
I've already opened mine. Here we go. Crack these.
We've got the Krakens today, which I think is I love a Kraken.
That's it. It's Friday. We're ready to roll. I think.
It's been a big week.
Time to party. We love it. It's been a big week. Yeah, that's it. Well, that's real good.
That's good, isn't it?
The thing is, it's just I can't really drink.
Well, it's a sugar machine.
That's what I mean. I can't really drink cola anymore, just flat out like
Too
that.
much, yeah. But just a one or two.
That's unbelievable, though. Shit, I wish I could go back to the days of just cola. Flat stick.
What was your go-to back in the day? The
Woodstocks?
Woodstocks. Was that
dirty
cola?
Woodstocks. Yeah, kind of like this, just like a dirty version of Kraken, really. Yeah. Just a real nasty version of Kraken.
Was it a rum or was Woodstocks rum? What is rum?
Bourbon. Woodstock bourbon, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, if I'm wrong, let us know, but I'm pretty sure it's bad. Dirty, yeah. And then there was Nelson's County, even worse.
Nelson's County.
Went through some absolute shockers back there. But
the Woodstocks used to smack those big,
what I mean,
they had those massive cans.
The big 440 cans, whatever they were. Yeah, unbelievable. I still miss the days, to be honest. So this takes me back a bit. But it's a bit nicer than that. But yeah, usually like we used to drink them a lot. Then we filtered them out.
Were they cheap? Is that why you drank them?
Yeah, cheaper.
Yeah, okay.
Then we got older. Then we you just had them for grand final days. We used to knock off some big Woodstocks just as a bit of a celebration. Like
it'd be just a sloppy and like
big sloppy day.
Drunk too.
But no, this is delicious. But yeah, can't have too much cola. But happy Friday to you.
Enjoy.
Leave a comment. Let us know what you're doing this weekend.
Let us know and kick back. Get yourself a frothy and
that's it.
Enjoy a podcast full of fun.
That's it. So
what's this game? Have we ever played this game before?
No, this is the last. This will be the last for now of our Nintendo series.
I'm ready to hang up the 64 boots.
Same, yeah. And we're going to go on to the real stuff. We're going to play a PlayStation 4, I think it looks like up there. So, yeah, really get into the Twitch streaming type numbers, get them all excited over there on Twitch. But this will be good for the last one. I'm not much of an F1 man in general, so I'm not sure what's to go. I find it hard, these games, to slow down. You know, you just
press A the whole time.
You just want to floor it the whole time. You don't want any of that garbage. So, well, we got a big one today. So let's start it off. You got any? What are we going to talk about while we smash this? You know, I knock you out.
I reckon we run into as we've kind of started off the show in the last couple of weeks, and it seems to be working well. Is the one has to go. Okay.
We're playing Australia here too, by the way. That's awesome.
That could be
that's well done.
That's Melbourne too.
One's got to go. Yeah, okay. Hit me with it. Who's got to go?
Maybe it does. All right, so one's got to go. I've got two here for you, but we'll start with one.
Well, that Kraken's delicious. I'm going to end up on the town.
Harry. So this is the movie theme.
Yep.
Or like more not movie, more like the complete movie, like the series type.
And if you're wondering why he's got a piece of paper like we're back in the 90s, well, our phones are currently tied up on the cameras. That's what kind of production we're running.
You should see my handwriting. It's like I haven't used a piece of paper for so long.
I know it's hard, isn't it?
I've forgotten how to.
I'd love for the people to see this setup. It's absolutely. There's just two phones sticking out of here. But you tell us if it's working or not.
A funny story before we get into that is when I was younger, I hadn't written. Is it written or wrote? What's
wrote,
the right?
Wrote.
hadn't wrote a word or like used a pen or a piece in a for like 3-4 years. So I was always on the phone or on the computer
For sure.
and I had to write out these names. And I went like the name was like Josh or something, and he was standing over my shoulder, and I was like Josh, and I was stroking.
You forgot how to
down.
spell it,
No, I was stroking down the J,
and you went the other
I forgot
way.
which way the J went, and I went the reverse. It had been that long.
Oh, no.
I hit him with like a. I don't even
like
know
an
what-
L, like
an L, like a little L.
Yeah, it makes sense.
And I
So no
looked at
one's.
him like,
Yeah, I wrote a birthday card the other day, and my writing it was bad back in the day, and now you just don't use them anymore, do you? I'm notes all the way. I'm everything all the way. Yeah, I don't think there's any purpose for it, to be honest. Even you trying to find that piece of paper up here in the studio, we had nothing up here.
yeah. So
All right, so here we go. We've got Foldsy on the left, Nug on the right.
I'm actually. So one's got to go.
Oh, hang on, he's out of here.
One's got to go. Get out of here.
Oh, this is glitchy as.
Oh, goodness me. If you're seeing this is not the cameras. And
This could be absolutely the worst game we've played. Why am I glitching out like this?
this is terrible. So one's got to go, okay, Foldy?
Yeah, who we got?
One's, let me hit
For the TikTok
for the
people, get it
TikToks.
right.
One's got to go. Harry Potter,
Yep.
Lord of the Rings.
Oh, Lord of the
Oh, boy.
Yep, Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings, Star Wars.
Yeah, okay,
But like,
easy.
think of it as in
So the whole franchise has got to be gone.
Yeah.
Well, it's easy for me.
Yeah, I see. I knew you didn't like Star Wars. I was going to almost change it.
No, you've given it now, and we want to know your thoughts in the comments too. That's a hard. I reckon for some people who like that kind of fantasy,
wrong way.
mystical garbage, not garbage, but
No, let them have it.
no,
You might as well start your-
I can't say it because I love Harry Potter. So,
Oh yeah.
so okay, here we go. This is I'm gonna get it off. So here we go. So Harry Potter, unbelievable. Still one of the best franchises of all time. Still holds up. You know, I reckon I've watched it probably as a franchise more than any like series.
Like movies
You know,
type
like
thing?
yeah. Oh, I'm gonna go back and watch your 1 to 8 or whatever it is.
There's a lot, isn't there?
And I still would watch it now and still love every part of it. And doesn't have doesn't have a fault either.
Oh no, yeah. What's the
Not-
worst one? Yeah, don't have the worst one.
I still think probably the first one because it's so kiddie and stuff might be. It's hard. It's probably the worst one because it's so kiddie and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's shot a bit differently. It's a bit, but also it's still a good movie.
Yeah,
so
it's
it's
still good.
good to
Still-
see. You know, once you've gone and seen all the like Harry and the crew get older, to go see how like young they were at
Yeah,
the start
yeah.
and stuff. And the voices are different and stuff. So
Who's winning this game, by the way?
that's me. I'm flying.
Shit.
I am absolutely humming.
So-
So
Harry Potter, you're a
Harry
fan?
Potter, amazing show. I'll put it up there as one of the best. Lord of the Rings, a lot of people people love Lord of the Rings or they really hate it. I'm in the middle. So not even in the middle. I like Lord of the Rings. I like it. I don't.
I'm fueling up. I've got no idea what's happening.
Silly, you don't fuel up when I am out of here. So I like Lord of the Rings.
I think I did remember you liking it. Do you love Lord of the Rings or just kind of like it?
Probably not love. I don't think love. I think love's a bit.
It's strong.
I think yeah. I've watched it a few times, probably over the years. It gets a bit much for me. The trolls and the demons or whatever, not the demons, but it gets a bit much for me. The old school,
Yeah.
Vikings and all this
And
shit.
what's his name?
Not that he's-
Gremlin guy.
Yeah, I go Frodo and stuff.
Frodo.
But no, it is
No, not Frodo.
not Frodo. Sorry, Gollum.
Gollum. Yeah.
Gollum's like a poor man's Dobby. You know what I mean? Shout out Josh.
So you're
McGuinness
going
if you're
one Harry
watching
Potter,
Dobby.
two. Just say Josh McGuinness.
But-
Jeez, I've come out of the.
We'll have to get
Pits,
Josh
you should get
McGuinness
a
in.
pit.
He was our old podcast man. So sorry. So just to go, yeah. So Lord of the Rings, but it is a good watch, and I feel like if you watch them back to back, it's you can get yourself involved. I like it for the adventure. You know what I mean? Like it's a real.
Yeah.
You watch it from the top, and 9 hours later, they're finally coming home or whatever after the big, and there's a lot goes on in that time. So definitely a good watch.
Yeah,
I don't hate it like some people do. And then I'd definitely be getting rid of Star Wars. See you later, Star Wars.
Not a fan. Any
Not-
of them?
yeah.
Have you gone back and watched that? They don't hold up, do they?
The old ones, I find the old ones don't hold up. The Luke and Leia's and that.
It is rough.
As much as I love Harrison.
I feel like you used to love what's his name though?
Harrison Ford.
Darth Maul. Darth Maul?
Darth Maul, I reckon I did too.
The red dude.
Yeah, I reckon I might have too when I was younger too.
Yeah.
So I think that is probably my favourite one. That where
Number
they
one?
came back and did there we go. That's a winner. Schumacher. Oh, shout out Michael. What is happening to Michael Schumacher? He's like a vegetable now, isn't he? The poor bloke.
Is he? I remember he
Big
fell
accident.
off
I think
the,
he's still. No one's seen him since.
Oh really?
In his house. Yeah, I think he's a vegetable of some sort. Poor
hell.
Michael. Yeah, life can change. You got to live it. So that's right.
That's why we're smacking
the Krakens in here.
Krakens. We're one Kraken.
Yeah, Darth Maul. So what was that for? The Phantom Menace. I liked that one. It was a bit more modern.
Phantom Menace, that's
when they
right.
came in with number one. But it's, I don't know, something about the whole
I really like
space stuff throws me a bit.
Yeah. I like the third one. The third.
No, you don't. Not the Clone Wars, surely.
The
Clone Wars.
Sorry?
So the Phantom Menace, then it goes something, and then Clone Wars.
Yeah, when Anakin starts just brutalizing all the little babies
you like
and stuff,
that
and
one.
then, you were the chosen one.
Really?
That one, yeah.
That's crazy. You know what? I reckon I've only probably seen half that movie. Maybe I need to go back and watch it. I reckon because it's so
No, it's quite good.
so hard to
Well,
watch.
not quite good. To be honest, I'm getting rid of Lord of the Rings just because
Oh yeah, give us your rundown.
Harry Potter for me, number one. I'm similar to you. I've watched Harry Potter so many times.
Huge.
I think the worst Harry Potter is number 5, I'd say, with the lady takes over the
Yeah, you hate that lady. Yeah, a lot of people
she
hate
bothers
her.
me.
Well, she bothers you, but that's probably a good bad guy though, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so. She's a bit of a pain. That voice really just gets
She
to
is
me.
a bit annoying, isn't she?
But then, besides that, I think underrated number 6, Half-Blood Prince is an absolute. You find out that Snape's turned bad and fight back. He's at the end there. He's fight back.
Yeah, okay.
And he fly. I really rate that one.
I'm trying to think what else happens in that Half-Blood Prince. Who's the bad guy? Or is it Snape?
It's you find out it's.
Is that where Dumbledore gets cactus? No.
Yeah, they're going. Yeah, I'm pretty sure
they do. They shoot. That's where Dumbledore gets shot off the.
Yeah, he gets
and
zapped.
Harry and Dumbledore have to go over to that thing.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
drink
yeah. So it's a bit darker. He finds the book, and him and Malfoy have the. He uses all the wands on him, all the tricks on him, the Half-Blood Prince tricks.
That's right. Yeah, they get darker every time, don't they? They really.
The third one.
I'm telling you. You know what? I'm telling you. There's some of the scenes in the last movie, but the first part one.
Yeah.
What is it? What do they call the last? It's called the Deathly Hallows Part 1.
Yeah.
Some of the scenes you can't even see what's going on. It's so dark.
Watch it on. What are you watching on? Your bloody phone or something?
It's like when Harry and Hermione.
He's watching on a Nokia 3315.
I'm telling you, they just get darker and darker. It's crazy.
Oh, let's get another game going. But okay, so you're going. I'm.
And then what do you like about Lord of the Rings?
Star Wars, I can watch. Lord of the Rings, I remember I tried to watch the first one. I just got to about 12 minutes in. I said, see ya.
Well, yeah, it's one of those ones you need to no phone it, know everything. I think.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Too much for you though.
Well, yeah. To be honest, Star Wars and those I wouldn't watch again.
Yeah,
but at least I've actually seen. I've seen a couple of the latest ones. I went back and watched the first couple.
Star Wars. So Lord of the Rings is gone.
Lord of the Rings gone. I just never got to me with.
That's fair.
Is Gandalf? Gandalf. Is he the same Dumbledore as the first couple?
Nah, different bloke.
Are you sure?
Yeah, definitely. The guy who played the Dumbledore in the first one, only the first one.
Yeah,
he passed away. That's why they
changed him.
That's why they changed him.
But he wasn't the guy from. He wasn't Gandalf the Great. Are you sure?
He's still alive. Old Alexa, who plays Gandalf in Lord of the Rings?
What was that word?
Alexa, giving us nothing. Alexa, who plays Gandalf the Grey? Come on. Ian McKellen. Alexa, stop. Alexa, is Ian McKellen still alive?
She's a killer.
You have to work that out for yourself. She's not doing what she's supposed to. But no, he's still alive, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, that guy passed away. That's
Snape's gone.
Snape's gone. Yeah, that was a hard watch. What's going on here?
Oh no, I'm waiting for you to zing it up. But that was a guy. So you didn't mind the what comes not the what comes next. That was another segment we saw.
No, that was good. That was good. I think. Let us know in the comments what you think. I think press start here or something to get us through. Yeah, people like that. I reckon people ride hard for those kind of movies. They're 3 movies that have real big support.
Yeah, like fan bases.
Yeah, so let us know in the comments.
We'll cut that up in the TikToks. Oh, do you want to press pause while I quickly
yeah.
Next. Won't be able to do the blind ranking. Let's do another one of those.
I feel like the camera that's on the screen is getting slowly obscure.
We probably only got one more.
Yeah, that's it.
I'll give you another one of these, and we can talk about that, and we can kind of move on to the next thing. Actually, no, you know what? Let's talk about TV show crossovers / what characters would you love to see crossover into other shows?
Okay.
So
While we
think
play,
about
yeah.
while we play, while you have a
Yep.
chat.
No,
So,
okay. Yeah.
ready?
Yep.
3, 2,
You start us
1.
off. Who are you
We're back
thinking?
on.
Who you got?
Well, the reason I thought about this was because there's in Brooklyn Nine-Nine and New Girl,
Yep.
they Jess from New Girl
Yep.
crosses over onto Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Does she really?
Yeah. Just for like a one episode.
Did not know that. Crazy. And she
and-
plays the same character, Jess.
Yeah, Jess. Yeah, and then I'm pretty sure in New Girl,
Yep.
Coach is in both of them, which is funny. But
As coach?
Yeah.
No.
Coach is in. I'm trying to work it out, but I'm pretty sure the Brooklyn Nine-Nine crew cross over into New Girl for an episode.
Because who started out in New Girl and then they sacked him and
Yeah, that was Coach. He did get sacked. He went and did something else, and then he came back in
later seasons.
later seasons.
And Winston
Winston
came in
came in.
second.
Winston came in episode 2. Yeah,
Episode 2, season 2.
no, episode 2.
Oh,
Coach was
episode
in for the first episode. And then he
That was it. They did the pilot.
I'm
or
pretty
whatever, and
sure,
then he
yeah.
probably chose something else. I think I have heard that actually.
Yeah, and then he comes back like season 4 or season 3.
And we're
or
happy
something.
with Coach.
Hey,
We like Coach.
I like Coach. Coach is great. Yeah. No, that New Girl is another underrated show.
Yeah, New
and
Girl's
that's why I
right.
thought about it. But then I also Asho's been watching this show, and it probably have you heard of like Chicago Fire and Chicago PD?
Yep.
They cross over like the whole thing's
Characters.
intertwined.
Yeah, nice.
So like there's 3 different shows, but they intertwine them the whole way,
Respect.
and they cross over into Law and Order SVU as well.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. So that good. What's like Stabler and you ever
Nah, I'm not much of a Law and Order kind of
so
guy.
Stabler and the lady that's been doing it for 20 years.
Crossing.
She's been crossing over into
Yeah,
that.
that's
So
great. I like when they do
So
that.
that's why I'm thinking.
Yeah, that's good. All
Who would
right.
be a good crossover? I'm thinking something like a Barney Stentz. I want to get Barney Stentz crossed over into a TV show,
Barney Stenson crossover into
like a.
I feel like back in the day, Barney Stentz crossover.
he'd be
Who
good.
would Barney would become? Who's comedy keep up with old Barney?
Who's he going to cross over into? Maybe.
Yes, would it have to be comedies into comedies?
Yeah, you got to go like dropping that character into like a serious.
Oh no, it wouldn't work. So you drop your Barney into
a Breaking Bad. Imagine you throw him into a Breaking Bad.
that'd be good.
Might lighten it up. Maybe we could have got through it.
Barney Stinson in the '70s show. We'll throw that.
See, like
across.
that, something like that would be good.
Old school doesn't really work with the '70s vibe, but
I'm trying to think where we want to get Barney Stentz in. Something a bit newer.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Then he might.
I think Barney Stentz.
Barney would fit more into the into New Girl, I reckon.
Yeah,
with
you know
the
that would
boys,
be
I
a good
reckon.
crossover.
It's
for
they're
sure.
very that kind of comedy. And
Yeah,
it's
you
very
drop
like
you drop
modern
Barney
type
Stentz with
the boys
with Schmidt. That'd be just some good quality.
That'd be good. Yeah, two workmates or something like that. I could see that. I could definitely see that.
Who else do you want?
I think back in the day, I think everyone wanted to see when it was Seinfeld versus Friends. It would have been a good crossover just to, have like a bit of a war between them both. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, maybe the Friends characters come into the Central Perk or Pete, whatever it's called, and the boys,
Seinfeld crew.
the Seinfeld crew and Elaine, they're all there.
That would
in
be
their
good.
spots, and then there's maybe like just an episode about those two together.
Because I think
That
that's
would be
another
unreal.
one that crossed over like recently. Apparently, I haven't seen it, but you might have seen it. The Simpsons, Peter and Homer.
Oh,
Have got to-
no, I haven't seen it, but
Have you heard?
I think
yeah,
I've heard
they
or seen screenshots.
They
or
crossed
something.
over. I'm pretty sure.
I have seen
So
something.
that would be
about that.
that's something that's
That
pretty
would be
cool.
That makes sense.
So we have to watch that one.
That'd be so fun.
But then who would be another good? Who's another good character that like an Ari Gold crossing over into a? So
Harry Gold into that's me again.
you win that again.
That's unbelievable from Foldsy down here. It doesn't get better than that. Harry Gold, he'd be good coming into what kind of like kind of a show. He'd need to go into
Maybe
like a Ballers or something like that. wouldn't he?
Balls. Imagine Ari Gold into like a Suits. It's an absolute mayhem.
That's what the kind of vibe is. But I like that. I like the crossover. What else is there?
Suits. Have you seen Suits?
I did see Suits. I didn't Suits start. They filmed stuff a bit weird as well, and they changed things up, and it got a bit weird. I feel like they might have changed hands.
They definitely changed. They used to. They changed the first. I
wasn't riding as hard for Suits as a lot of people.
I love Suits. The
loved it.
first episode is great, where he's running from the cops and like that sort of stuff.
Oh yeah. First probably few seasons are good.
Oh yeah.
I think Old Markle was a bit overrated. People loved her, and then obviously people thought she was great. But I don't think as a character and actor she was that good. But
next week's topic we can do, or like we'll do it at some stage.
Spit it out, son.
Like first episode, pilot episode,
best
like favorite,
pilots,
something like that. That'd
like
be
the
a
OC number one. That was
tell you what was good
pilot.
too. We'll talk about that, but doesn't get much better than One Tree Hill's first step.
One Tree Hill, great.
Yeah, remember that first step? That was good.
That's it. And he looks at Peyton, doesn't he? And he's going to take the girl.
It's a great first step. But that's not what it's about. We're talking about TV characters that have crossed over or should cross over.
Yeah, well, I don't have any.
Who's your fave? Who one of your fave TV characters? Obviously, you said Ari was one of your best.
Who else did I like? I liked Eric Foreman from 70s Show. Barney Stinson definitely up there. Ari, they're probably top three when I think about it.
Yeah,
my favourites. I
feel like Eric's
OC. I did like the boys. The One Tree Hill the show back in the day. The boys were pretty cool. Nathan and Lucas, probably more so Nathan. I think in the end was probably the better brother, wasn't he? In the end,
he comes good.
Lucas
Nathan
was good as Spud. But yeah,
I think you drop Eric into a.
Wait, mate. You know what? One Tree Hill and OC crossover.
That'd be right.
You know, Ryan Atwood comes in, starts knocking off Peyton. Lucas goes over and starts knocking off Marissa. And then there's a bit of punch on between him and Risey. Seth starts punching on with Chad Michael.
Seth, why did you go with his?
And then you got Kirsten Cohen beating up, what's the mum's name from Lucas' mum? Sandy Cohen starts having dramas with Dan.
Dan, what was the other? Keith gets Keith would have to be.
Keith got chopped early.
Yeah, Keith got chopped.
Spoiler
That's a good
alert, but great show. Go One Tree Hill if you haven't seen it.
Yeah,
for the when we used to be teenagers back in its heyday.
That's a good tune. I don't want to be anything.
Good TV show tune. But I'm just going to quickly go check one thing over here.
Yeah, making sure it's all good.
Yeah, you just let us know.
I'll run us through. So the DM the celeb's going to be shortly. We're thinking Ian Moss for that. And we've got a new segment coming up. And Foldsy, I hope you're ready for this. Foldsy's rant.
Are we done with that game?
Yeah, I think we're done. That was an absolute. Unless you want to play one more, but for me, I'm done with that game. So we've got a Foldsy's rant. And you know what? What we'll do when you get back in here, we're going to blind rank these top five, not top five, but blind rank these 5 movies. Okay? So maybe we'll do that now. What are your thoughts on that?
Yep.
Have you got your blind rank for me ready to go?
I do.
All right. I better get this up.
All right.
Bit of a...
Nestled in. Gee, this is not unbelievably nice, this. It's, do you reckon they have cola, Kraken, and no shugs, you reckon?
Is this a no sugar?
Yeah, no shugs.
Where you seen that?
No, so I wonder if they do. If they do a Kraken, that'd be unbelievable.
Speak to me.
Because that's delicious. So, yeah, hit us with it.
All right, blind rank these 5 movies. The Hangover.
That's going to go number 1, Hangover number 1.
So you're riding hard for Hangover.
Oh, no, sorry. Is it that you're talking about the Hangover number 1? Though?
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Let me go number... Great movie, though. No, I'm going to go number 4.
Number 4. Okay. Die Hard 1.
Die Hard 1, great movie. Number 3.
Die Hard number 3. The Replacements.
That's a great movie. That is a great movie.
He's stumped.
I'm going to go number 2.
Number 2, okay. Happy Gilmore.
This is a tough one. I do like Gilmore, but I reckon I've seen Gilmore that much. And you just start to not enjoy it after a while. Gilmore. I believe that belongs to Mr. Gilmore. 5. I'm going to take the punt on. Give me the number 1.
Number 1, Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Okay, not bad. I'd almost flip Happy Gilmore and Wolf of Wall Street, actually.
Yeah.
But it is a great movie, you know what I mean? So I do anything with Leo, number 1.
So what did we have? We had 1, Wolf of Wall Street.
Yep.
We had 2, Replacements.
Yep.
3, Die Hard.
Yep.
4, Hangover.
Yep.
5, Happy Gilmore.
Yeah, not bad. Not
a bad blind ranking.
I'll take that. I would have probably swapped a few things.
What would you,
maybe.
if you could rank them?
Yeah, if I was going to rank them.
Actually ranking them?
I would have said, I probably would have said, if now that I know the list.
Yeah, now you know the list, yep.
Maybe I would say Gilmore 1.
Gilmore 1 out of those
Replacements 2.
Yep.
Die Hard 3.
Yep.
Hangover 4.
Yeah, so it wasn't far off.
And Wolf
you
Wall
just-
Street's good. It's a bit long.
It's very long. It's quite,
Not
it
that
is
it's
quite
not good, but
though.
I probably haven't watched it as much because it is long, but unbelievable movie.
Yeah, that's not bad. So,
There you go, blind rank. You want me to give you one?
yeah, hit me with a blind rank, but I thought that was a good
I wrote
list.
one down this time just for we're prepared today.
Yeah, it's a prepared
All right,
sort
here we
of.
go. Blind rank these comedians. Stage comedians, I should say.
Yep.
So,
Okay.
rather than your Adam Sandler's da-da-da-da.
Yeah, like, yeah.
I know he's done stand-up and stuff, but this is like full down-the-line stand-up. Who
Yeah,
you got?
I like
1,
that.
2, 3, 4, 5. Top 5. Not top 5. Blind rank these comedians. We can start with Chappelle.
I love shit. I've got a. We went and watched. Me and my brother went and watched. You didn't come to that, did you?
No, I sold my ticket off. Something
Sold-
about Chappelle doesn't.
You don't like Chappelle?
He's not my kind of comedy.
I thought he was quite funny. I'm going to go number 3 for me. People have him number 1. Like he's very
people love
good.
him. All right, Chappelle, that's good. Okay, I'm going to throw a few good ones in here. And now, second, I'm going to go Chris Rock.
Yeah, see, Chris Rock doesn't do it for me. 5.
Oh,
Yeah, I think we went to a Chris Rock thing too. Remember we went before our brother's wedding? I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
Oh, no, was that Russell Brand?
That was Russell Brand.
I feel like I've gone to see Chris Rock.
Did we
I
go
feel
see
like we've
Chris? I
been.
feel like we did.
Yeah,
I like Chris. That was
Yeah.
Kevin Hart, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, there we go. Let's go Kevin Hart then.
K Hart, I think he's gonna have to take number 1 for me. I love K Hart. His comedy is classic. So
All right.
yeah. Oh,
Number 1, Kevin Hart.
Yep.
Okay, and then we got, so you got 2, space 2 and 4 left. I'm going to go with Theo Von.
Theo Von. See, I actually haven't seen his stand up, which is so, but his podcast is hilarious. But I'm gonna chuck him at 4.
Okay, which means the 2's open, is it?
Who's open? Yeah.
And the 2 is open for the veteran known as Jamoan.
Oh no! Goodness me.
Old
That is
Jamoan.
not how I
Slipped in there nicely.
I could have put-
old Jamoan.
So I had.
Well, you're not a fan of Jamoan?
Nah.
Come on, Jamoan,
So
unbelievable.
I would. So normally I'd rank that 1 K Hart,
Yep.
2 Chappelle,
Yep.
3 Theo Von, 4 Chris Rock, 5 Jamoan. That's how I would rank it if I knew. What do you? Because you like Jamoan.
I like Jamoan. Maybe not as big as some of the other boys, but he is funny, Jamoan. He has a different
Jamoan.
kind of
That
local
was an
style.
absolute spanner throwing Jamoan in after all that. That's the perfect blind rank tactic.
I think, I would have probably go Theo number 1. To be honest, I haven't seen a lot of Theo stand up anyway, but I'm sure it's, we're just podcast people. And
He's so funny. His podcast.
I almost don't want to ruin it with the stand. I know he's great stand up though. I've seen clips. He is great.
There's- it
I'd
actually
go
is-
Theo number 1. Probably then, who was the other one? Jamoan. I'd go 2.
Chris Rock.
Maybe then
K Hart.
Kevin Hart,
Chappelle.
Chris Rock, Chappelle. Yeah,
Chappelle last.
Chappelle last.
You're putting Jamoan over Chappelle.
Yeah,
What
Jamoan's up there.
What a
Theo and Jamoan on
absolute
tour.
spanner.
There you go.
So that's it. So I reckon, Folds, you want to hit me with a rant? What are you mad about today?
Oh yeah, so we're going to start a new thing where I just rant. Do I? Yeah. Well, all right. Well, do I have to get angry for these ones?
Yeah, and do you want me to grab your
Yeah, grab me that.
Phone.
So if you can grab me that,
the
so I
top one
can.
we don't need, yeah?
Yeah, don't need that, and then I can we can DM. So hit me with that. Just be careful of the setup there. You know how we get with this bloke. Oh, actually, I can probably take this off to get rant. I reckon. All right, here we go. So let's go. Let's rant. So my rant is today. Foldsy's rant. Gotta burp it out.
That's it. Yeah.
Hang on, okay. My rant today is about people who can't drive. It's not that hard, all right? It is not that hard to drive, okay? Us in Australia, our roads aren't that bad. We ain't that busy. This ain't New York City, all right? It's not that hard to drive. You get your license,
Oh, boy.
you do the right thing. I'm getting older. I've been driving for a fair few years and I've had one crash because some moron in America flipped me and a bunch of the lads into a petrol station, almost killed us. I almost sliced half my leg off. There's a big
Holy.
scar. But that's the only car incident I've ever been in because you know why? I'm a smart driver. I drive up to the roundabout. I can see, oh, here we go, this old bastard is not looking, and I stop, I slow down, he goes straight through, doesn't look, oh yeah. And also it's another thing, you definitely, mandatory, bring it in, once you hit late 70s, 80, go for another license, go for another go at Vic Roads. You go to Vic Roads. Maybe it doesn't have to be as hard as the other one, but if you are still driving at 80, go and get redone because your eyes aren't working like it's unfortunate. It happens to all of us. It is. You should be off the roads if you don't go and get another test because you're causing too many accidents. You're going to hurt yourself, number one, that's what we care about. It's always the oldies. You know when they're putting along and stuff like that? You don't get angry at them. You start to get angry with that. You don't know they're old. Then you go past them and you're almost about to wind the window down, hurl some absolute abuse. But you see that they're aged, they're old, they're panicking themselves. They shouldn't be going through that. So if they're up to that part and they're struggling, put them to another test. If they don't get it, you just can't go. Get your daughter, get your mum, not your mum, your son to take you around. What else we got? And it's not that hard to drive. I just can't believe it. Every time you always see these drivers, they just got no idea. And they're so blasé about it. They're like this on the road, but they're just doing indicating wrong, braking late. So just people are so thick. It's not that hard to just drive normally, get to A to B. There'll be no dramas, less accidents on the road. Change the laws, change people's heads because people are cooked. And that's all I got.
Folsy's rant. That is going to be I think that's the best segment of the week.
Yeah, you understand that. You've got to be angry at these. Some people just can't, can they? That's understandable, isn't it?
Oh, that's just good quality stuff. That was off the cuff as well. He's absolutely not happy with the oldies. The oldies copped it for no reason.
I don't mind the oldies. It's just the I feel like for their own safety and stuff, like even on the way back here, there was near the shops near mine. There was a lady and she was going so slow, almost looked like she was going to turn, like she was going to turn into the car park, just wasn't indicating. So you give her the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
But then I was sitting behind her for 2 minutes thinking, what is she going to turn? She wasn't turning. She was just driving so slow. And then she ended up going through a roundabout and she took like the right of way over this other bloke who was just being like supposed to be his right of way. And I'm like, it's so dangerous. Like who would have known? Like then I ended up burning past her. But then, who?
The finger. You gave her the Mr. Bean.
I try to not.
You gave her the Mr. Bean.
You know what? L-platers and old people, I try to just... Especially L-platers, not get angry at them. So, when you drive past someone they've done something absolutely ridiculous, you come up past them and you just look, you want to go, what does this person look like that is apps driving and how do they get through life like this if they're driving like, but if they're L-platers or elderly, if you get a hint to the elderly, I try not to eye them off because they feel bad enough as it is. Like they're struggling, and especially L-platers too. I know how nervous they are and stuff. You don't want to be eyeing them off. You know how people eye them off and they
the eye off.
So only if you're aged appropriately and can like drive, you deserve a bit of abuse. But yeah, that's it. I'm sweating.
That was good. The Folsy rant really picked up, and it was. I agree. There's just it can't be that so hard.
Yeah, and that lady
people merge into traffic, like merge on the freeway. If you're not up. I'm just going to give a tip to anyone who's trying to merge into a freeway.
It's not that hard.
On the way in, you've got to get up to the speed that everyone else is traveling.
For sure.
If you're coming into a 100k freeway, don't merge at 60.
Nah,
let's drive up, get to 100,
and then it's
until you're like either you ride with the traffic. And then you can either let the person go in front of you and you take him just slotting behind.
For sure.
Or you just go in front and it's easy.
For cost them, 100%.
Yeah. If you're not getting up to the same speed and you merge onto a 60, people have to slam the brakes on, fly around you. It's absolute mayhem. So
that's what I mean. They cause the accidents. They're going to hurt themselves.
I agree. And Folsy's rare. That's going to be a staple.
There should be there should be some harder laws getting the license. If they want to cut down the accidents and stuff, they probably should. Go every 10 years, give everyone another click to go again.
Yeah, I don't mind that tactic.
It falls off, you fall off your awareness and stuff like that. Some of them definitely shouldn't be on there and, make them a bit harder for some people who are absolute thickheads.
Yeah,
the IQ is just cooked. Nah. So your IQ means nothing. It's not that hard just to use the gas and the brake pedals.
Pay attention, keep
your eye
on the road.
And you know what? I'm a better driver and if there's anyone watching out here, who's, don't dob me in, but half the time I reckon if I'm driving a 2-hour trip an hour 50 of that is me choosing songs on Spotify. So I still don't get any dramas. So, don't top me in. That's just joking.
All right,
so it's a joke. I'm just a DJ.
Let's quickly while get on your phone and let's go. Let's hit up Mossy. I think we're gonna hit up Mossy. I think we've been talking about it before your phone goes off. Ian Moss, the people that don't know, he's an Australian icon. Is he just like an artist?
Do you reckon I haven't hit up Mossy before, have I?
I don't think so. You know what? I feel like Mossy doesn't have Instagram. That's what I think that was the issue. So far to guess, but he's a singer-songwriter. Does he do like?
Let's go through quickly and see if anyone's actually
hit us back.
Theo's given us nothing.
Theo Von, nothing. Why don't we hit up Bam
Jake O'Donnell?
Have we hit up Bam?
Nah, maybe we'll hit up Bam.
We've been talking about him so much, we might as well.
You know what? I'll hit up Bam.
Say, hey, man, really enjoyed the...
we have hit up Moss.
Oh, we have?
Yeah.
What did we say to Mossy?
Love your work, mate. Would love to have you on the podcast, speak all things music, life, and the rest of it.
Maybe hit him back saying, hey, mate, maybe you forgot to reply to this. How are you? I think you should hit him back with a double. Say, hey, mate, maybe...
Mossy's giving us nothing.
I can hit him back again.
Barnesy? Ricky Ponting?
Punter, nothing?
Nothing, hasn't seen it.
Any scenes? That'd be handy.
PRC? Nah. Claire Toomey?
Claire,
it'd be good to have seen any of someone get through. Vanderchuck? No.
Kappa?
Kappa Nation? I can't see Kappa in here.
Maybe.
Nah, Kappa was a
non-Insta.
It said don't talk to him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's hit up Bam, I reckon.
I think we hit up Bam Majere because he's been a big staple.
Mate, you know what? If we go down the path of his new song.
That's what I'm saying. Just love the new diss track. Johnny Knoxville's of.
We ride with Bam.
We ride with Bam. Johnny Knox is an absolute twat. No, actually, I'm around Johnny Knox. So.
Oh, don't say that because Bam's listening.
Oh, sorry, Bammy. Nah.
I better follow him first, and then here we go. Let's see if Bam has it. All right, let's go. So,
was Bam a part of the KY? Was it KYC?
CKY. Yeah, CKY? He started CKY.
Him and who was in his crew?
Started off with I think his brother doing the music part of it, and then his crew was like Rake Young and a few of them, Deco and Rab himself, a few of the boys going around just doing those Jackass style things before Jackass. They were the Origi Digis. And it was his crew that was doing the Jackass like trolley stuff, and Knoxville was doing like other kind of stuff and kind of merged them together more. And then I think
who was the Ryan? Was it Ryan?
Ryan was one of Bam's people.
Did you just see on TikTok one of the? I know we were trying to get him on the pod, but they were like, it's the irony of that Bam turned into Don Vito.
Yeah,
have you seen that? It's classic.
Yeah, it was bound to happen though with Phil and Don, his dad. But I think he's still
is
got
Don
potential.
Vito still kicking?
I don't think so.
No.
I don't. I couldn't be. He had some dramas.
Oh, did he?
Like he was. I think he was doing some dodgy, touching some people.
Oh, you're kidding? Disaster.
Came out. So hey, legend. Hope you're well, mate. Loving the new diss track. Let us know if you want to come on our podcast and have a chat with us. Yeah. We all love the new track. Hope you're well, mate.
Love the new track.
That's it. I really don't go too long, do we?
Nah, it's just short and sharp.
Love your work all the way from Oz down under.
Yeah.
All the way from down under. Because you wanted him to know that we're, that all he has to do is call in for a while.
Yeah.
I reckon he'd call in and just,
spray
Knoxville for a minute and then take off. Love your work.
Imagine that.
Soon.
Just comes in, just 3-minute pod.
Chat soon. I was going to put a beer emoji, but I think he's supposed to be.
Is he on the double? He's on the AA
rehabs and stuff like that. So
he was going after someone else in the AA.
We'll see how he goes.
The big Bam, Viva.
I think you'll see our podcast followers. How many we got now? Is it worth his time?
Poddy, 40?
63
on Insta.
We've got 63 followers, so maybe he'll want to get
70 on TikTok. But we're growing on TikTok. There's a few vids that are just kind of starting to take off. So it's all going well. And as always, if you're still watching at this stage, Throw us a like, comment. We'd love to interact with the fans. We need to start like a more of a segment. We can ask the fans to give us a topic to talk about or something along those lines.
For sure.
But yeah, we got the TikToks, we got the YouTubes obviously here. So throw us a follow.
Well, next week we'll have the PS set up, so we'll get our phone back or whatever.
Oh yeah, we can chat. We can have a chat.
We can chat. We want to know. We want to know all about you.
And subscribe to the channel as always.
What do we got on the menu there?
There's not much else to go on. I think we've had not a bad session.
There might be a smaller one, but that's okay. It's
I've got just one more.
we? Well, maybe a one's got to go. Have we had that?
Yeah,
we had that.
Harry Potter.
Oh yeah, mate, I can't tell what day it is.
I've got another one though.
Yep, hit us with it.
All right, so one's got to go. I'll put this down. One's got to go. Rihanna.
Oh.
Lady Gaga.
Oh.
Katy Perry.
Oh.
Bit of a pop. And I know you threw pop in the bin. If anyone wants to watch last week's episode, Folsy's thrown pop in the bin. So take whatever he says here with a grain of salt. All right. He hates pop music.
Hit me with it again. I love the old...
Rihanna.
Yep.
Lady Gaga.
Yep.
Katy Perry.
Ah, yeah, easy.
Easy for you.
Easy.
Okay.
All right, so out of those three, I do like... I love Gaga.
You love Gaga.
I love Rihanna.
Yep.
So I'd say for me, it's definitely Gaga up here.
Number one.
Amazing. Yeah, I think she's my favourite. Her and Pink, my favourite female pop artist of all time.
Then.
And then coming down just a little bit below is Rihanna, because Rihanna is absolutely iconic. Great tunes.
Iconic,
when you think about it, when we used to go up to Queensland back in the day, and they used to just pump R&B up there all the time, it was just Rihanna. Every song, Disturbia, every song she had, they just
Feels
flat
so
stick.
good being bad.
That girl. They're good. It's great.
She dominated the the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah,
that's another topic we can get to. Just before you
Super Bowl,
whatever they call it, hits.
For sure.
Maybe we just do one day and we get the YouTube. Or do we get copyrighted?
Definitely on the Super Bowl, but we copyrighted for sure.
Like the halftime shows?
Yeah, for sure. That's all we can talk about after this.
Yeah,
as well. We're long form. Now we'll quickly, so, and then Katy Perry doesn't do a whole lot for me. She did have some absolute slammers.
She took over for about 3 years.
But even like now, I don't know, last Friday night and a few of those songs, they're not too bad. She had
California?
a time. She had a good a time where she was monstrous. I do respect her. I do like her music, to be honest. Raw. She has a great voice and stuff like that. But I just don't think, looking back, is she going to be
off a bit, though.
She hasn't done as much. She got a bit weird. She was kind of like going with the trend of like cutting her hair and doing all the weird stuff that everyone was doing. She was kind of like trying to, when you see us and all those came out, all the gimmicky outfits. She kind of like. She kind of fell into that where she should have just been herself, not.
Oh, she was a bit Candy Cane type operator.
She always was a bit, wasn't she? But maybe that's when, that is true. But I don't like when you look at it.
She was bigger than Taylor Swift.
Oh, for sure. Yeah,
she was. Yeah, but now
she was the biggest thing like for years when we were whenever that was, But yeah, if you look back at her history though, she changed a lot. You know what I mean? I'd like to know what the trend like Gaga always, I think from memory. Was going to be that way inclined, like that big over the top, weird meat dresses and all that.
I think she got forced into that, didn't she? By the sound of her.
Katie?
No, Gaga.
No, I don't think so. I think that's always been her. She's always doing stuff like the activists, like the meat thing was always a thing against things. And it was all about where Katie's, if you look at her history, she used to be like acoustic kind of music and stuff. And it looks like she'd been funneled through the machine a bit and then they just chirped her out as a pop superstar, which doesn't matter because they're amazing songs. And I'd be interested to know, I feel like Gaga would write a lot more of her songs than Katy Perry would write her songs. But I could be off there. Don't come after me.
They're going to come after you.
So Katy Perry, I say, it's hard.
Perry.
She's gone.
No, we should speak about while we got on this.
Oh, who do you got? You got to let us know your one.
I'll hit that. Then we'll talk about Swiftie after that. But for me, I'm getting rid of Gaga.
Really? You're getting rid of Gaga?
Yeah. So I used to love Swiftie back in the day. Swiftie. I used to love Katy Perry back in the day. We used to have. I'm pretty sure I went to a couple of her concerts, mate. Well, definitely one I went to.
Really?
Yeah. And. Just a big, Katy Perry. I used to, the one that got away. It was about that was
her heyday.
2 or 3 albums, which I'd listened to. Like, I've got I hit a fair bit.
But don't you think when she's released like what was that song? Are you ready for what's
the
that?
perfect storm? Dark Horses.
That's where she started going down.
GZV.
Yeah, it was damn. They reckon that's where she. Yeah,
Jeffrey Dunn.
We like that one, maybe.
Yeah, I like that one. But Gaga for me, what's some of her songs? I don't even know. That's the thing.
So you start off Poker Face.
Oh yeah, it was a bit.
But then Born This Way and all those big anthems. Yeah. And then obviously as she got on, she just
I feel like she just her just carrying on with some of those over the top dresses really threw me off.
But you got to say
I prefer Gaga now than I would back then.
Yeah, fair. Cool.
So newer Gaga with your Bradley Coopers and your your shallows, and she's just more herself now rather than I feel like she got pushed into the machine.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, someone will have to. We've said both of them. So
if I had to guess one of them, she was 100% pushed into the machine.
I think if you look back at old things, I could be wrong, but look at old videos where before Jimmy picked her up, Jimmy Iovine hit her with Interscope. I reckon she was doing the weird shit.
She in the Interscope crew.
He was the one who got her massive.
Yeah, okay.
He goes, he took her to the top, and
then obviously Rihanna, just an absolute ledge.
And then Rihanna's legendary.
She's an icon, but for me, I'd actually go.
Lady's gone.
Katy Perry, Rihanna,
Gaga. Yeah, that's fair. All right, you let us know in the comments what you think.
Yeah, let us know. And before we head off, I did want to talk about because it's Swiftie Mania at the moment. Well, it was probably just.
Swiftie Mania, it's always. They love it.
It was probably about a month
sold
ago
out
now.
to the country world, and
do you think she's like the biggest star since like Elvis or something? Like she is like something. The mania that this has been causing has just been.
That's true.
The government of the Philippines is like said they're generating that much cash.
Really?
Yeah.
No, you know what? I reckon she's the biggest star since Justin Bieber.
Biebs, yeah.
Biebs was like probably
Fever hit. That makes sense.
I feel like if you go through the mega stars when you're like the big, it could be Elvis and stuff like that, and you got your
well, if you go like Elvis, was that 70s?
70s.
Or Beatles, what was that, 60s?
I think so. Yeah, I'm not really. I think so,
Beatles was obviously Mam.
Beatles and Elvis around the same.
Crazy.
I think Elvis came first, then Beatles came and kind of like made Elvis look like a bit of an old timer when Beatles came through.
And who took over the 80s? Was that like probably Kiss?
Nah, when you talk about, I think when you go back,
the big crew. Who was the big
70s would have been like
Queen,
Prince?
Yeah.
So 70s maybe Queen, Rolling Stones, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And 80s a hard one because there was so many. It was saturated by your big, but maybe
Skid Row.
Maybe Bon Jovi's and stuff.
Yeah.
With the big name ones.
U2.
Wham maybe. Wham might have been 80s.
U2? Maybe in 80s?
Yeah, U2 was probably just
not quite
coming through there. No, that would have been U2.
And then the 90s
90s like Nirvana and stuff was a big.
Madonna,
Pearl Jam.
Britney Spears. When was she?
Yeah, late 90s, Britney Spears. Then 2000s. Who was in 2000s? There was some big names, but they...
Robbie Williams was massive for a bit there.
Robbie, he was late 90s though, I think.
Oh, was he? Yeah, okay.
Maybe but when you talk about superstars...
Simple Plan.
Simple Plan. No. When you talk about mega stars, it is kind of like your Elvises, your Nirvanas, your... Like ones who changed kind of thing. It was Bieber. And then, you might be right. Swiftie.
It's absolutely... I've never seen anything like it. And the fact that she's running her own show... she's the only one that's running her own show.
She is.
She's going to be... She's just absolutely crazy.
I think that all comes to your contracts and how long you've been around, I think, because she probably couldn't do this, when she was tied up with legal stuff. If you sign a deal and you almost cooked for half your career, but she's obviously at a point now where she can run her own stadium shows and all this kind of stuff, get all the profits from it and not have to pay whoever.
Well, I saw there was a photo, like a meme come up, and it must have been 3 years ago or 4 years ago to the day. So it was maybe a month ago when I saw this. And we could probably check it, but it was Kelly Clarkson that typed it on Twitter. She says she ats Taylor Swift and says, "Hey Taylor, I've seen what you're going through. You should write.
That's why I saw that. Yeah, I've seen that.
And call it Taylor's version to stick it to these people.
For sure,
and she's done it, and she's worth it. But she'll be this.
And you need that fan base too, though. You need that fan base because
the diehards. Yeah.
So say like who was it? Say who's a band like people have got good diehard fans, but say you've just got a normal band. If they weren't diehard like full maniac like Bieber fever heads,
Bieber
or
fees.
they wouldn't do it. You know what I mean?
Nah.
Like a lot of people would be like, I'm just going to listen to the original because that's what I've grown up with or
That's
whatever.
what I love,
But
yeah.
her fans are like, nah, this bloke Scooter's messed her up bad. Let's never listen to those songs. Listen to the new versions, so she gets.
She gets the cash.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so that's you need that fan base too, which she's obviously built.
oh, for sure. She's a monster. So, yeah, good chats. I think that's.
So maybe what should we Super Bowl? What about Super Bowl? You want your best Super Bowl, or we can talk about that on Monday?
Well,
Let's talk that on Monday.
yeah, and I think if we can somehow get the list and maybe somehow watch like a minute of each one, or we could turn it into quite a good.
Yeah, we'll get copyright. We're not earning any money off this, so why don't we just get copyright? It doesn't matter. I don't think it does. Copyright strike doesn't matter unless you
Do something.
So some of the podcasts I watch, they do 4 hour and they get claimed and they lose the revenue.
Yeah,
for 4 hours, but they have to split the revenue.
Views aren't getting,
but our 30 views aren't getting claimed. So screw it. On Monday, Weekend Warriors, we're going to watch.
How many do you reckon you could name?
Super Bowl.
Let's go. Let's name a few before Monday, before we head off. If you can name them. So we got obviously Rihanna. We had
Justin Timberlake did it.
we had
Katy Perry.
the boys. Did Katy Perry do it? We had the
Eminem.
Dre,
Snoop.
the crew. Obviously had
Gaga did it. Gaga's one was the best.
Gaga. Nah, I think Rihanna was good.
Rihanna was, the one where she was pregnant, the recent
Yeah, I
one.
thought it was good. You didn't like it?
It was a bit average, I
You know
thought.
what? The Eminem and Dre one was real good.
The Gaga
and
one's
50 Cent
unbelievable.
hanging down upside down.
Yeah, that was good.
To the candy shop.
Who else there been? Bruno Mars did a really good one. Red Hot Chili Peppers, I think they jumped
Chili's
out on
been
that
on
one.
there?
I think they did it with
Have they announced this year's one? Or they kind of wait during the season? Maybe they might wait during the season, get a bit of.
I don't know. Actually, you know what they really do? You know my guy, Chris Stapleton, country music, he did the national anthem.
Oh yeah,
And everyone's still talking about that over Rihanna.
no.
You should see it. Joe Rogan, it's like a viral clip because Joe Rogan reacts to it going, like, the guy and whoever he's interviewing at the time is in tears over it. Like, that's how good Chrissy's voice is.
Oh yeah, they love it.
It's worth a watch that. Joe Rogan and his mate watching Chrissy sing this song. Just the way he sung it was like,
Good.
no one ever heard it like that before. And he's he's got a great voice. So everyone was crying. And
I love it.
Usually it's just like, you sing it, you're off, whatever. It's
Yeah,
kind of
but-
like when we do an national anthem, you don't really.
No one really cares, but they love their national anthem.
They love
over
their
there,
national
don't they?
anthem. But that's right. We'll talk about it on Monday. My voice is starting to get cooked.
Yeah, too much chatting. All right, well, yeah, I think we can play. Oh, do you want to do a? Would you rather?
Yeah, would you rather? So you can
you're gonna
you
hit
can
me-
run down. Yeah. So, all right.
So it could be, we did 3 free throws last time, so maybe
Yeah, and I got that, and I got my beers on the weekend. So yeah, let's just do this. Would you rather? Tonight, I'll send you and the missus out for a nice steak dinner, expensive, whatever kind of steak you want, wines, drinks, whatever you want.
Okay.
So that's just tonight.
Okay. Speak to me. Yep.
Or if you get two three-pointers in a row,
Yeah. Easy
two
money.
3-pointers in a row,
Easy money. Yep.
you can have that dinner tonight,
Yep.
and then next week I'll buy you lunch all week. Does that make sense? Is that easy to write? Is that
Yeah.
easy enough to write on the
Oh,
TikToks?
yeah, that's easy done. So either a dinner tonight or a dinner tonight, or I hit the 2 threes and I get a dinner
Yeah,
plus lunch. That's easy.
There's a lot,
money.
5 lunches,
Yeah.
essentially.
Well, I'll just finish this last.
So you're going to take it?
I'm taking the bet, baby. I don't miss under pressure. Let's do this.
All right, he's going to run down there. We're going to get that light on down there so we can see you. I don't reckon he's got it. I've seen him shoot lately and he's been struggling. So I reckon I'm safe here, and I don't reckon my money's safe, to be honest. So let me try to get out of this thing. All right. And let's see. Okay, so I've got up the mic here. Give me this, give me strength. All right, here he goes. Let's just buzz that. Hang on there, Foldy. We good. Let's see what he's got. That's 1. I'm a bit nervy now, but I don't think he's got it. Second one. Oh, he's in. Oh, boy. Not what we'd hoped for. That's going to cost me. Not happy with that. Oh!
No. Let's go. It's all a little bit too easy. Give me that steak dinner.
He's pumping.
Give me that lunch.
We're man. You're pumping there. You might not need the steak dinner.
Oh, no. I need that steak dinner.
All right, we'll catch us later.
It's the Kraken. Turn us
We'll
off.
see us later.
Hit us with the fancy Froffy Friday outro. It's been fun, crew. See ya next week.